Did I never put that on my computer?
Alright, so how's everyone doing? We're live now. I
All
know
right.
it's late. I've given all the players a hero point because of my tardiness. They can use that hero point whenever they want to make re-roll a d20 roll or give themselves advantage on any one roll.
Ooh.
Advantage you have to pick ahead of time. A reroll you have to pick before the result is revealed. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna thank you, baby. You're the best.
I completely forgot that they were in there. So.
Um, no, well, that's cool now. So, so who do we want to start off with? Combat group or non-combat group?
Combat group.
I say non-combat group.
All right, then. And Dorothy and Nissa, you guys are traveling. Continue your way down the hallway.
Yep. Smashing crystals as we go.
So there's
Ah.
you have to sort of
We'll
find
quietly destroy them.
you. You'd have to spend a lot of time to find them.
Yep. So yes, searching for them.
It shouldn't be actually too hard. It's just find something that doesn't look,
All right.
What is out of place?
yeah, what's
Give
out
me
of
an
place.
investigation check.
Can not my best.
All right. Um, you're not able to find anything else that's similar to that vinegar pot.
Probably destroy the one we have first, right? Before we can move farther to find what we're looking for.
Um,
So I'll just. Hmm?
yeah.
So I'll destroy the first crystal that we found.
All right.
Wait, what?
Give me an
This
Arcana
is
check.
gonna this is gonna let
Wait,
them
what?
know that we're coming.
No, 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 no. That's not what we agreed. Why would you destroy the? Why? When did you make this decision?
About 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Mm.
no. We literally had a whole conversation before about what we were gonna do. We were gonna attempt to do the what was it? Oh my god! I don't got my
I think.
notes right here in front of
Yeah,
me.
yeah, but when the whole incident with
Yeah, the thing is, there's a combat that's actively initiated already. Clock's ticking.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
everything kind of
that
went out the window.
was
Because they
so.
know we're here now. They know that something's up, so they're
Well, you
gonna be
don't
And
know
you,
that
moving
they
and we
know
gotta
that
be moving.
you don't know that
yeah,
they know
like
that you're there. You just know
don't just
that
make that
stuff's going
decision.
down
No.
with the other team.
But yes, we do
All we
need
know
to.
is that all we know is that um nobody ran off to help with whatever was going on with Mana. It was just me and you in the hallway. We were talking about something with the spiritual something. Uh, I don't know, using God sent something. I don't know what it was.
Well, here's an
And I
even
don't
worse
have.
idea, but could we try to, what is that buzzing?
Someone's phone is going off.
Are you talking about the
Keontae,
domain
what was
stuff?
it that we were talking about before?
Domains?
The you were talking about maybe the nobody
Hello?
guiding Adarpi into
I'm gonna have to
unlocking
step
her
out.
own personal domain.
Thing is, that's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Like weeks, not like seconds.
I
And
have a
I
nobody's
worse
assume.
currently
idea.
indisposed.
I have a worse idea, but I don't know how this would work. But basically try to channel a reverse energy through it to kind of overload them all at once.
Hmm,
Isn't that
That
basically
would
what the
be
domain does?
a as you guys are continuing down the hallway, that would be a religion or arcana check.
But I feel like I don't know which one of us would be the best to do that. I mean, my investigation's not bad. I can just keep looking for them and hope that I get better rolls.
What did I miss? What was being said?
So what did you miss?
Um, you guys are moving down the hallway to because you guys didn't want to get involved. Sh- Um, Nobody was trying to maybe unlock their own divine domain or help Adarpi unlock her divine domain, but nobody ran off to go deal with the whole mana situation. You now that you have the knowledge, you can make an attempt to do it. It would be a religion roll, DC 20.
I'm not open.
Here's another question. Is it possible for two people to like take part of the load to make a combined domain?
Um, no, because a domain is such a personal thing that's tied directly to your own personal soul. Well, unless you have a fully realized domain and the other person have a fully realized domain, you're not going to be able to cooperate to make a domain.
Hmm.
Would Benu understand anything about this to help me do this
Let me roll.
as a spirit guide?
Spirits, it's don't inherently have something, but like divine spirits have domains. So, well, Bennu might know something about this. Bennu does know something about it. He said
Oh,
when before he had reincarnated, he was a divine spirit that it possessed a divine domain, but he didn't expect that you would have that kind of domain, that ability. Um, if
well,
there,
let's see.
if he has his time, he can maybe help you unlock it, but it he himself doesn't have the ability to activate his domain anymore since
No.
he's revived. If so,
Okay. Is this a that's ability check? That's strength check.
it'll be
And these are is religion ability?
it's religion is a skill check, but it uses an ability score. Mm.
It's a skill check,
It's a
not an
skill
ability
check.
check.
Okay.
I believe they are kept separate in this system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think too we might need to get some of the crystal still because we could also
Actually,
couldn't we use them to also boost your
So,
domain as well?
all right, a skill check is a type of ability check that's
yeah,
specifically applied to a skill. Um, with it applies your skill and a proficiency bonus. You can make ability checks can also be made outside of skill checks where it's just a straight roll of your ability score and you don't add your proficiency to it.
yeah. I realized after I reread the wording of bardic inspiration
Okay.
because just
So I
cooperative
just
has
do
skill.
roll normal.
Yeah, it's
I
just
roll
a.
normal for
Hmm.
religion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That looks off.
Like you're just like you
Little
pause for a
re-roll
second in the hallway and you're just like hmm, hmm, and you
a
just
burp.
yeah you perp and you're like you you just found out about this thing and your understanding of it as a concept is very loose
Hmm.
and you would need someone to coach you or several someones in this case could probably do it but it probably would take too long. But now that you know it's something that exists, it might be something that you can work towards in the future. I mean, who wouldn't want to just lay down their
Definitely.
own
Don't we
divine
have a
domain?
reroll?
What?
Didn't you grant us all rerolls?
Yes. Yes, I
You
did.
had,
You
but
can
you
use.
had to use it before the declaration.
Well, hmm,
You stated that as much. You had to use it before the declaration of the
I
result.
don't know what that means.
It means you said
essentially.
you failed, a success or fail.
Hmm, hmm,
Okay. So my anxiety is like at a 10. Keontae, explain to me what you're talking about.
it's essentially the before you who hear the results of a roll, you can declare to use your hero point to re-roll. But I also
Oh,
didn't really give that long of a pause before I declare the result, and I wasn't thinking about it. Um,
I wasn't either. I didn't know that that was a rule either. But okay, never mind.
yeah. Well, it's something. That's something
It's
we'll
all
have to.
good.
I'll do better about leaving that time after the roll, and we'll just all do better. We'll just be on top of it. So you guys continue down. and the path is fairly straightforward. Every other door is locked except for er, the stairs that lead downwards.
Was Nissa gonna try something?
Mm, my religion is just a little bit better, but not much. And same with my Arcana. It's about, they're both the same.
Okay.
So I'm not sure there's much I can really do, except for maybe
Nothing's wrong with
investigate.
trying, though. Nothing's wrong with trying, though.
You know, I mean, I could try. I'll, I'll roll a religion just to see what happens. Oh, 16.
Um, you are sort of able to figure out how the crystal works, but you know you need someone with a little bit more knowledge. It's to reverse its effects or to cancel out the others.
It'd be nice if we were just able to move the crystals somewhere else.
And you can pick it up and move it. It just doesn't affect the range of the barrier because there's all six of them have to be moved or destroyed to affect the range.
Okay. So we need to locate the other 6.
Or we can do something totally insane that
Leave.
hmm,
Leave. Just turn
now
around and walk out like nothing. Oh,
see if we can find that guy that was walking down the hallway and basically drop the what he needs to find them in his lap, quote unquote, without him knowing it's us, and then just follow him in. Or we keep looking.
maybe. I don't know. Honestly,
Because we
it,
are on
it
a clock to get that map now. Because if uh sorry, I'm blanking on Kiar's character. Ma ends up killing that guy. It kind of blows all our cover.
yeah, but we don't know that.
We know
Um,
somewhat, but not fully. You know, they'll
we know
probably
that.
move locations because of the high concentration that's going to bring. Because there's probably going to be a lot of guards and stuff coming because of that commotion.
Mm,
So this place is going to be very overrun here very soon. So if we want to get the map, we probably need to do it now.
I want to try and find the other ones.
You know,
If we
I
don't
guess
have
we
the
just keep
power
it.
to destroy all of these,
Hmm. Yep, I think we just need to start looking for these and finding them.
and see if we can do it quickly.
Yep, move as quickly as we can. So I think we're going with plan A. Just
Hmm.
start searching for these crystals and stashing them up.
Okay.
Just to see if we can get to those quicker.
All right.
Yep,
We can at least knock out as many as we can.
Yeah.
yep.
There are they are actually spread out pretty well amongst the different rooms. Um, the one you're able to get to three of them relatively easily, but the others are in locked rooms.
I got
I don't have
this.
locked out.
Huh? I got thieves' tools, I got tinkerer's tools, and I got everything I need here. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'm proficient in thieves' tools, so and tinkerer's tools, so we should be
Yeah.
good.
See if you can break into the rooms.
You know, let's see if I gotta make sure this is all fine. Let me check this.
Mhm.
See, do I just
Oh,
roll the thieves' tools, or do I roll a
Yes.
sleight of
You
hand?
roll Thieves' Tool.
Does
give her
it
her full.
does it automatically uh
Um,
or
it's it's a tool check, not a skill check. So how it
oh yeah.
works in fifth edition, you either use a skill or a tool to accomplish a task. Tool DCs usually are lower than skill check DCs. So like let's say if it's at 18 to unlock a door with your sleight of hands, it might be like a 14 or a 15 with thieves tools.
Oh yeah. Well, here we go. A 11.
Right. You are able to unlock the door. Or, Um, the room itself is relatively quiet. There's no urn in here like the other three that were hidden in the vinegar urns, but you can tell that the object's coming from the- like the trunk at the end of the bed.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Right?
Um, I'm not sure what you're using.
If you have a trap finder ability, you would use that, or find trap spells, you would cast it. If you're just looking for traps, it's either investigation or perception.
Oh yeah. What's better? Perception's better. 14.
Um, There doesn't seem to be any traps. The trunk itself isn't locked, and when you open it, if you are choosing to open it,
I will open it carefully,
right,
standing off to the side.
there's nothing inside, other than like a blanket that's wrapped around a small music box.
Hmm. This is different. Take a look at this.
Mm. Does it look familiar?
Um, Not really.
Um, some trap.
Just
I
to
don't
check the
winding it up.
music box for hidden compartments, or to check the crate for hidden compartments. That is the question.
I mean, can we just destroy the music box? Did we destroy the other stones? Or we're
No, I
just
think we
collecting them
just
right now?
have. I think we're just collecting them at the moment.
Let's skip. We got the music box.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that where it's leading us though? The music box?
Um, if for the locate object for the different war images, yes, it seems to be.
Okay. Okay. So if it's not showing me anywhere else but the music box, then we got the music box. It's probably inside of it, and we probably have to wind it up and play the music or whatever for it to do some pop goes the weasel type crap. But I don't want to do all of that.
Yep.
Just
I say we wait
take
for it. Just take it
let's
with
get
us.
to
We
the
can
other two.
figure it out that later. I'll keep it wrapped up in the blanket though.
I wonder what will happen if you put these items inside of a ring of holding.
Good question.
Hmm. Right.
I just thought of something.
Hmm.
I don't know if it would work though.
But putting it inside of a storage ring and seeing if it'll cut off the tie between it and whatever.
No, because we have the
Oh,
dimension house, don't we?
yeah.
Couldn't we theoretically use it to bring that dimension and to pipe back with that dimension
Bring what?
by expanding it?
Expanding the house.
Yeah, it's dimension.
It wouldn't work like that.
Yeah,
You don't
that's a
think?
tiny house.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But in my brain, I'm thinking that that's a way that that can happen. You can put it into a separate space or a separate time space, and it can probably cut off
The connection.
the
Because there,
connection.
because yeah, into the
I mean, we could try that
theoretically would
with
work.
one of them. We can try that with one of them and see.
Mm-hmm.
The
But I think we wait until we get all of the stones and stuff first.
We could do
Because
it as
once
we're
we do
walking.
one, that kind of is gonna
Well,
signal.
sounds great to me. Oh well, yeah.
Yep.
Let's go get the other two then.
The other one is inside of a suit of armor. Thank you. Why are you giving me a whole corner?
It's two.
I guess. Um, it's like a suit of armor that was wielded by a warrior scoff.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like scriptures is written on the armor, like it, mostly to the love side of scoff effect. Like every inch of metal on the armor has been engraved with these scriptures and poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can
I
we
think
read
we
any
should.
of them?
Mhm.
Does any of it matter?
Um,
You said, does any of it matter?
it
Can we read
you
it?
don't know. You can read it. One says is have mercy on me, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy, blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from my iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin.
Okay.
It's a
Is
it's
there
a
anything new?
no, but you can tell that someone sort of just has dropped the crystal inside of the armor in a way that you can't just like reach your hand in there and pull it out. You would have to desecrate this armor to get it out.
That sounds awful. Um, doesn't the little feet things come up?
Um, you
I
can
mean,
try.
what's on a suit of armor will it be?
You can.
Using like tinker tools.
Yeah, if you have
Um,
Tinker Tools, yeah, roll Tinker Tools, and it's a DC 13 Tinker Tools check to get the crystal out without damaging or desecrating the armor.
I can
just
give
as
this
tinker
a try.
tools normal.
You
Nice.
got it. Like, oh wait, if I can unbolt the cod piece a little bit and loosen up the rivet around the hip, I can sort of reach my arm in there and grab it. Or I'll
That thing
have
a
Bennu do
saw.
that.
They're very sharp.
Right. You have 5 of the 6.
They should probably put the armor back together.
Oh, she's able to do it all as part of that check.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next.
The final piece is embedded into the door of the crypt.
Mm.
They use tinker tools for that too.
Yep, we could.
Yeah, you can do so.
I don't know if take care of tools or these tools.
We, we should work together. Oh, never
Yep.
mind.
Well, I'm gonna still roll just to boost it, so we'll get this one easy. Oh!
Right.
Yeah. So
We
between
didn't
the
get
two
that
of you,
out.
as you guys are working on the door, or you can hear a conversation coming from the other side. Hey, as you're getting that crystal out.
Can we hear it well?
What? Yeah. What happened to the
Okay.
shipment that was supposed to be coming our way? We were supposed to get a portion of it to sacrifice. Be calm, Abdul. You're get your portion. The natives have redoubled their efforts in preventing the Noxian shipments of indentured servants from leaving out of certain areas. The shipment had to be rerouted. You're trying my patience. Since me and my brother have done everything that you and yours have asked us to disrupt things, and we are owed our due. You will get your due in due time. Your word games mean nothing to me, merchant. Ah, but but haven't you ever heard the saying, platinum is what makes the world roll round? And I have a lot of it. If you have so much platinum, then why is your crown only made of gold? Hmm. It's more of a tawdry trophy than an actual crown. Were you to meet me the, at a different place and time, I would maybe explain to you the story behind it. But for now, oh, you have to make do with what's provided to you. You, you and the rest of your ilk are trying our Lord's patience. It's, he will not be pleased if he hears that you have delayed his army's ascension for any longer. Patience. We have to herd the husk this in a very careful manner so as not to draw the attention of those who are watching for such things. Like, I don't know, the ravens. Nah, the ravens are weak and foolish. They'll never catch on to what we're doing. And by the time that we're done, then our Lord's ascension will be inevitable. I've watched how you toss around the word inevitable. Hmm. It seems like we have prying ears. What do you mean? I mean, the barrier is up, but there's no way that anyone. Wait. Someone has moved the stones!
Da da da.
Apostates! The apostates are upon us! You hear, like, a bunch of
I
rattling.
think that's the time to start smashing them.
Alright. Do you guys wish to destroy them?
Yeah.
Alright. It will be a DC 15 in Religion or Arcana check.
Oh. Oh. DC 15.
Yes.
I'm just rolling normal. I don't know why you keep saying DC 15.
Oh, that's the difficulty of the roll. So
That's why
that's
you
the
have
number
to
you have to
roll to
beat.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but okay.
So,
Arcana, I guess. Nope.
And it's that if I want to do religion or arcana. They're both the same.
It would be very helpful if Bennu was able to help.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that re-roll.
you can do the reroll. I haven't given the result yet.
Oh, I got a 15. Just.
Nope.
A Darpy starts chewing on one. Just start to crack it with her teeth. As in this, uh, um, figures out a there's a if she inscribes a divine rune on it with like a sharp nail or a knife, if she can cancel out its effects. So oh, Nissa
Oh,
goes
that was
through
smart.
and like just writes the divine word for her. I don't know. Pick a divine word.
Hmm.
Butterflies. Hope. Happiness.
Yeah, we'll go with
Um.
happiness.
All right.
Or hope. Hope. We'll go with hope.
You write the divine word for hope on all of the runes before her. Um, at this point, everyone would feel the silence disappear. But before that, let's take a trip back in time in a few minutes to the rest of the party standing in a room with melted burning glass in front of the a unfamiliar face. Well, the familiar face of the Tarpy making an unfamiliar expression. It, while
So many
the,
facts.
the that's the image you went with, Kiari? Okay. Um, while you guys are doing that, and the the guy he looks at you guys, looking at him, and looks at the Darpy, and he just sort of slowly starts inching his way towards the door. Alright, we got Belbat, Bakari, he,
Oops.
nobody. Kari, did you want to control Offroom, or do you want me to control Offroom?
Um, If you can send me a quick summary of his behavior, I can do it.
Alright.
And don't I start off with the surprise?
Yeah, you will have your surprise round. Oh yeah, let me be. Um, oh, see, that was the thing I was supposed to do this past week. Make a enemy token for him. Um, Here, have it a pep. It's nowhere close to the right um, stat other than the health. So, yeah.
I think we'll mind killing Apep again.
All right. All right. What was his name again? Xavier.
Ha! Glad I get a surprise before my actual turn. Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. Ooh.
What's the action economy of a surprise?
It works as the same thing. You just have that action economy, I guess. Alright, so he is these two classes. Let me pull up their information.
Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm gonna save my sorcery points and just wait until Nebu comes. Oh well.
The power of flame.
Yep. Hmm.
Alright. Let me roll. I have their dexterity. So let's see. Effect. What effect? is it? Oh my goodness, why can't I find it? I'm sorry. I didn't take the time this week to make sure I had everything ready for this, so I'm fumbling a bit. Um,
If it helps, I built out his character sheet right before this started.
oh, that's very helpful. Alright. I need the bones, 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 bones. Do I not have that already? I guess I do. I have it. It says it already on it.
Oh, you need to roll initiative. It's just you usually don't want to risk my luck.
Here, maybe can you see why?
Nice. I got good initiative.
Oh, that's that class. I need the other one, the older one. Alright, I can't seem to find in the one of the classes I was going to use. Maybe it's in one of these old classes. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I know some of the stuff for it, so I'll have to go off of memory and I'll fix it in post. Alright, so let me roll his initiative now that his stats are updated. And let me change the music. I think I got that timing down. Alright.
Of course, he had to roll higher.
Oh, Mana gets a separate initiative?
Oh no. I thought I had saved it to one of the DM channels, but I guess not. Yeah, alright. I can use this other one instead. No. It's plenty. Nah, I don't think so. Alright. So, nobody, you're up first.
Okay. Oh, where to start? Okay.
Choose wisely.
I mean, yeah, the necromancer's there, but our goal wasn't really to kill them. We're just here for the map. So really, my main priority is probably going to take mana. So I'm going to mentally well, no, he's not gonna really apologize for this, but still. Like, what is Mana a Darby? Like, are they like about to like actually like do something bad, or are they just standing there?
If memory
I
serves.
believe they were holding up their hand and threatening Delbat to go engage the enemy.
Yeah, it was basically he walked up, melted the magic glass, and said, "Killing is for the peons." And Delbat doesn't really have a problem doing that when there's whatever this is in front of him.
Well, luckily nobody has not seen that possession stuff. Probably would have been a different question, but or a different thing. I will go ahead and go right into I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on Mana or Alrund or whatever his name is. Okay.
There we go.
So he must roll an intelligence save. If he fails, I can subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw.
Well,
Fail. So he'll take 2d6 psychic damage, and you know the rest.
He is resistant to psychic damage.
Resistant doesn't mean he's immune.
No, he still takes damage. So
4.
Then I am going to use my meta magic to, which I will take up 2 of my, where's my sorcery points? 2 of my sorcery points to quicken. Thing is, of what I should quicken. Question, Keontae, would I be able to use detect thoughts, and when I go deeper, would I be able to pull mana back or mana back to the surface?
you do not know. This is the first time this really happened. Like, do you remember back to when Mana first awoke in, like when you first met Mana, and Mana was sort of just, well, Mana wasn't really Mana yet. Mana was just like an amalgamation of just thoughts and memories that were all colliding and souping together. It took a while for Mana to surface as the, the primary entity.
Yeah,
So,
I've been psychically connected to them for a while, though. Would I know about the other people in there?
um, yes, you like it would be basically like background whispers that you would hear and whenever you're talking to Mana psychically. Kind of like like you're having a conversation with someone in a crowded street. There's that background din of just people walking and talking and whatnot. Nothing that you could focus on.
Okay. Well, doesn't hurt to try. I will go ahead and consume my last second spell slot and quicken cast Detect Thoughts, and I will go deeper. When he makes that Wisdom saving throw, I will minus for the 1d4 from it.
All right.
Okay.
And I don't think I really needed to do that, but
Guess we had the high save in that, but rolled really low.
What is with these rolls, Kiari? You're making this guy look bad.
Good.
oh,
He shouldn't have been surprised.
oh, friend, I admire your dedication to a fire long extinguished, but you are not the one that needs to be on the surface today. As I will probe into his mind, or into the amalgam's mind.
Um, so here's what I need. I need Mana to make a wisdom check, and I'm going to make a wisdom check for the collective
Oh, off friend.
Question: check or save?
check.
I'm gonna use my hero point on that.
Do you want to do a reroll or? Oh no, wait. I think you have to do the advantage beforehand. Never mind.
I mean, a reroll and advantage are basically the same thing in this situation.
Sorry, I wasn't meant to be rolling as priest. It's supposed
I
to
was about to say,
be.
what's the priest got to do with this?
12 is higher.
All right. You get this pulsing in like it's like a crowd arguing with each other. It's like two political parties are going at it on the House floor. They're throwing chairs and whatnot, and you can see you can see Mana's thoughts are like a bright spot amongst the thousands of tiny lights, but it's like wading through a sea of like it's like wading through a ball pit. It's going to take you some time to reach Mana.
Ooh,
That's not good.
I might have to do this my next turn. It's a good thing I have Calm Emotions as a spell.
I really hope you get that next turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
will.
hope so too. Y'all have fun. I'm just
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
Boom. First up, Xavier. Ugh, this is not what I expected. You watch as he's going to take his extremely long fingers. He's going to bite the tip off of one, and he's going to spit it. Like, and
Oh god.
it goes like a crossbow bolt shooting out, and he's going to do that for each of his fingers. He's going to do it 3 times, so he's going to make.
I know this spell.
Oh, it's not a spell.
Oh,
You
He's
wish.
doing it all natural.
Oh no, no. This guy doesn't. This guy doesn't do spells. He's like literally biting off the tips of his fingers and spitting them at you guys. He's going to aim first as the one who looks the most vulnerable. And he's going to aim at Kari first.
Sorry.
That's a 7. The second one's going at the back of Offgrun's head. And the third one
That
is
just misses.
I feel like something's been made about how Picari looks.
the third one's going at Dobat. Alright. So he's gonna have to take a 2d8 for each one of those. How is that how much it is? May deal 1d6 plus con mod. Take necrotic
Yeah,
damage
there's
equal
no
to
point.
half the damage dealt. Okay, half the damage dealt.
Yeah, there's no point trying to lower it. I'd have to roll a 5 or higher on a cutting words. Yeah, I'll go for it. Go ahead and hit me.
Alright. It's gonna deal 11 in piercing damage as his fingernail digs into your shoulder,
Ah!
and he's going to take 5 of that.
ew, you know how many diseases you can get from people
Speaking
kicking
of
you?
which, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, well,
Oh, thanks
sorry.
for opening your mouth.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Saving throw. Um, let's see here. How does it shake out? 5. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my hero point to re-roll that.
Gosh dang, we're burning through these hero points real fast.
Well, you know, the dice aren't on our side today.
I mean, so
Saving
far,
throw.
oh yeah, it hasn't been really long. So.
Are you kidding me? All right,
Alright, you now have the poison condition,
I'll fix that later.
and you take 1d4 poison damage. I wish poison damage was better, but you take 4 poison.
Yeah.
Where's Tobat?
Don't bother. I'm killing the poison on my turn.
Alright. And then
I don't have the HP to let that linger.
as a bonus action, he is going to no, he didn't do that kind of damage. Alright. He should have a favorite.
Actually, wait. I almost forgot I had a spell. How far away is he?
He's about 15 feet from you.
Oh no, wait, I wasn't damaged. Never mind.
Nope. Which is weird. You would think you would have tried to put all shots on Mana. You know, the person who just melted the glass.
I mean, everyone needs to defend themselves.
Also, he probably really hated that window.
He's as a bonus action, he is going to. He's got to fling open the door. Well, he's going to use a free item interaction to fling open the door, and he's going to take 35 feet of movement to run away and use his bonus action to do the hide action. You hear a door open and close down the hall. Oh, that's about it. He can't have gone that far though.
Do we know how far down that room is?
You're unsure.
It's a shame that he got to get a turn before I could hex him. Oh.
It's a shame you might not be able to remove that poison before you have to run after him.
Oh no, I can. Lesser Restoration is a spell I possess.
Do you have enough actions to keep up with him?
I have... With a bonus action, I have 55 feet of movement.
Good.
Rabbit hop. So basically it's going to be action, lesser restoration, and then movement and bonus action to catch up. Yeah, I went from 43 to 28 HP in one attack. I can... And that was with a 17 AC because he just decided to roll an 18 on the die on only my hit.
Right. So bad. You dig the finger out of your shoulder.
Lesser Restoration. Burn the cast. Not dealing with that.
Give me a Constitution save when you cast Lesser Restoration on yourself.
Are you kidding me? Keontae. $15.
Right, you're able to do it. You felt like a sinking sensation in your stomach when you did it for a second. You're not sure what that was.
That's concerning. What does Mana Bakari look like right now that nobody's doing their thing? Still still as like, hey, go get him?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, I didn't know if the mental dive was causing like any warping or anything.
Technically, Alfgren doesn't know I'm actually in there.
Okay. Do I need a perception to figure out which way he went?
It would be an investigation into
Oh, that's
or
just
survival to track him.
The only way he would know is if he succeeded to save.
Okay. I'll investigate. It's a 12.
You're unable to see where he went, but you can assume that it was one of the doors close by.
So I'll use full movement to go to the furthest door I can. That would be within the range, and I'll stop there because I don't have any more actions.
Okay.
And I'll burn a rabbit hop to get there. So 55 feet total.
Right. You would go get in, and you would open the door. There's an unlocked door to your left and a locked door to your right.
Unlocked door. Yeah, I'll go with the unlocked because he probably wouldn't have had the time to lock it yet.
Right. So you run through a door and you find yourself in a abandoned chapel.
Lovely.
It looks like this part of the church was repurposed into like a sort of a library space slash a small chapel after the big chapel was made. Who, who knows how long ago? So it looks like it's used to be still like fairly frequented, but this one, but at this point it seems like it hasn't been. No one's gone here for a while.
Okay. I assume no sign of our light-footed friend.
No, there's an overturn for an urn of vinegar here on the floor that you step in as you walk through the room into the room.
Too bad I wasn't on the other team. Anywho.
Right,
So he'll basically turn back around to be ready to move the next time.
right.
So he's staring at the other side.
Offgrown.
Mm. I guess it would be good to take in
No.
in who was messing with my head a moment ago.
Offgrown would have surface knowledge of the things Mana would know. Not any deep knowledge, but would be able to glean surface thoughts from Mana. So any casual information that Mana would know about the rest of the party, Offgrown would also know. How Mana feels about certain things or anything that Mana would, is like keeping in, like closer to the cuff stuff. Offgrown would not know.
Mm-hmm. So, who can I see around me?
You currently, like see, um, the guy runs out the door and Dobat dashes is out the door after him. Picari hasn't is looking like she's about to do something, and nobody is sort of just standing at the door or to your right.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes on his artifact seem to be flicking around.
Mm-hmm. You'll see the flames around him pick up as he'll use feed the flames.
For those at
As he'll
home, explain what feats the flames do.
move, whirling flames surround yourself, lashing at would-be attackers for the next minute. Whenever a creature within 10 feet hits me with a melee attack, they'll be hit by fire damage. It's um. Would I be able to get through the door?
Not through the door that nobody's currently standing in, but you could go through the door where that Dobat just left out through.
I'll go to that one, and right before I walk through, as a bonus action, um, I will cast. Hmm, I'll cast Produce Flame to shoot a bolt of fire next to nobody.
Okay. Offgren threateningly produces flame at you.
Nobody's there still. Just
Let's
looking
not
unblinkingly.
complicate things. And then he'll go through the door.
Is that
Nobby
all?
turn. Mm-hmm.
Makari.
Sorry.
Makari.
Ignore that evil face.
Hmm?
Ignore that evil face.
So what are you doing right now?
Right now, Argon is pursuing the Raven behind Dobat.
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire in front of you.
Uh,
So you're gonna try to cut off the path.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut you off. Oh, I gotta set it down. Boop. So you need to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, you made it on me.
No. Well, I put it in front of you.
Mhm. I figured I wouldn't have to make the save until I stepped in it.
Well, how big's the pathway?
The hallways are about 10 feet wide.
Yeah, I'm gonna create it on you. So I'm gonna put it in your space.
Okay.
Make a dex saving throw. He's all stalking.
If
Or
Curry's
following.
like, hey, I don't know who you are, but you're not the guy that I, you're not the guy that, you know, is normally around.
Just make a dex saving throw.
Oh, oh wait. Make sure I have him for it. Yeah.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
15.
Match. I don't know what rolling you went with.
It usually goes to roller.
So
So he would avoid the damage.
you avoid damage, yeah. But you dodge it, but it's still there in front of you. Hmm. I guess I'll end my turn then. Not much else I can do.
You can always just run behind.
Hmm?
You can always run to catch up.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll run and catch up. Okay, it's turn.
hmm. So, can't do the calm emotions thing because they're both detect thoughts and calm emotions are concentration. Hmm. What can I do? Sadly, I don't think Charm Person would work. I I guess I'd um hmm. I will
Cast fireball.
I guess I'll use my action to see if I can get to mana. Would I be able to use use it like that? Because I'm still under the detect thoughts thing.
Mm, so, what exactly is your goal?
My goal is to get to mana and or to either one quiet down the voices so that mana can um can break through, or find mana and try to manually pull them back.
Okay. Um. Alright. So, what are you trying? What do you want to use this again to try and accomplish this?
Well, I'm still under the detect thoughts. I'm in their mind.
Okay.
It you said that
Uh,
um
yes, you can.
mana is a light in there that I could see,
Uh,
but
do you want to push
it'll just
through the crowd, or do you want to calm the crowd? That'll be two separate, different roles.
ooh. I'm gonna say try to calm the crowd.
Then that would be a diplomacy.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, yes, yes. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I do. I just like to be a bit of a pain sometimes.
Just
Don't.
ooh, I have a +7. I think yeah. I'm gonna use my hero point to make it an advantage.
Okay.
23.
Um, you, as you're standing there, everyone else having left the room, um, your sole focus is on pulling mana back. You who inject your desire or your will onto this multitude of half half thoughts and incomplete memories that are all arguing for a voice is in this space. Then you calm the chatter down to a whisper. The dim lights seem to fade fade into just thin little specks in the um, tapestry of this entity's mind.
This is
Uh,
not something I say lightly. The order in the court.
Offgrown, you would notice that that your faction has 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 basically quieted down. You're not as in control as you would like to be in this moment, and you're not entirely sure what's causing it, but you have some suspicions.
But I assume this takes up my turn.
Um, unless you have something you would like to do as a bonus action.
Ooh.
Doesn't he still have his move action?
Oh yes, you do still have your movement.
Mm,
Because I think the tech thoughts only cost an action to maintain.
okay. Um. I don't have many bonus spells, but I could quicken something. Uh. I
So,
think I'm good.
alright. Here's what Offgroom would be able to do. So, on Offgroom's turn, they can, now that they can detect that there's something going on, you can make a contested intelligence check against nobody and end the effect of the spell. But if that will have to be on your turn,
Mm-hmm.
as it is the oh currently Xavier's turn. Alright, Dobat, you're in the room. The door's open. There's pews and bookshelves all around you.
Xavier's not taking a turn.
Um, you don't know. You're just I'm doing scene dressing.
Okay.
All right. Most of this predicates on him having lower health. All right. Yeah, he's just going to do the thing that it. All right. You. Let's see. All right. For your attacks. All right. Two 20s and a 7. That first
Is he
one is
attacking me?
yes.
Um, I'm gonna. So, because I don't even know he was there, I'm gonna take the first one. The second one misses. I'm gonna attempt to cutting words the third.
All right. You can go ahead and roll it.
Inspiration. 4 drops the 20 to a 16, which misses.
Okay. You see a fist fly through the air there, and you barely dodge it. A second fist is comes screaming out up from like just the darkness. Is and like you use your weapon to bat it away. As the third fist coming straight at you, you jump up and pierce it through the palm with your weapon and land on the top of your sword. As you're looking out, you're like, how many fists does this guy have?
Oh, he hits me with one.
He's hitting you. He does hit you with the first one.
Yeah, because my AC right now
Oh, yeah.
is
All
17.
right.
That's what
So,
I'm saying. The first one's gonna hit me. The second one misses. I cutting words the third, and it misses. Unless cutting words applies to all attacks all of a sudden.
no, no. So the first one hits you. You dodge the second one, and you parry the third one. All right,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna be 7
Jeez.
bludgeoning, and then he's going to roll. Oh, 46 sneak attack.
Jeez. Alright, I'm almost KO'd again.
As
Thanks, Keontae.
with 15 in necrotic damage from his sneak attack.
Yeah, I don't think I can play this character anymore. He is not useful.
He's well, he's a bard that's fighting. You're having jump into the front. Bards are squishy.
I have a 17 AC. The only way I can go higher is full plate.
Bards are squishy.
Also, it is a sneak attack, so he had advantage on it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I am at 6 HP.
Right, and he takes half. Wait, he takes half of all damage that he deals when he uses that ability to deal damage. So that applies to sneak attack damage too. So he's going to take.
3 and 7, so 10.
Yeah, he's going to take 10. That's not getting him anywhere close to where he needs to be to activate half of his stuff. You want to throw down a couple of fireballs all at the same time? Actually, you know what? We'll go to you throwing down a couple of fireballs all at the same time next time. We'll start off next session with Dobat's turn, and I'll have the battle map and the tokens and everything set up properly.
Cool.
Yeah,
Gives me more time to plan.
Yeah, no,
I was gonna.
I got a shield, and that did nothing against every single attack.
Well, no, you're cutting words.
Well, it's more the thing of, I bumped my AC by 2. The attacks against me have been a 22, 27, 20.
It's like getting hit in the back of the head with a fist, this causing that second fist to miss, and then using your just pure sword skills to stop that third one, which you feel like would have probably taken you all the way down. You definitely need your allies' support for this. This guy is sneaky and he hits hard.
Yeah, to be fair, I was hoping that he wasn't in that room, then I'd see him try to come out the other room.
No, him being in that room's a good thing.
Not for me! Like,
No, it's
my
great
entire
for you.
plan was to get him on a hex so I could keep track of him.
Don't worry. Hopefully, Offgren will keep you alive.
Offbrew may not be around much longer.
I don't know. Do you really want Ogren to go away? He is a cleric.
I'm not saying I want him to go away. I'm saying that's not in my control because nobody's tinkering with things.
Well, we'll see who's in whose control next time. Everyone say bye to the viewers.
Bye.
I